Good morning, commuters. What should we talk about today? Holy crap, a lot happened yesterday, didn't it? They voted to start their debate. They turned down a complete repeal without anything to replace. Thank God there are some good Republicans left. But through it all, our president was acting as presidential as any president since the late, great Abraham Lincoln. And he came out and said, and said, we're not going to allow transgender people in the military. What? We have 15,000 transgender people in the military. So that's what we're going to talk about today, commuters. Wow, good morning, commuters. I wear a lot of pink, don't I? This is actually a different shirt from yesterday, see? You can see. Transgenders in the military. So, things are not going well for Mr. Presidential President. No. That little quote that I said about him being more presidential than any other president since the late, great Abraham Lincoln is actually his. That's what he thinks, that he is more presidential than any. The best. He's the best. I don't think he knows what that word means, because he is the least presidential president we've ever had since ever. Maybe since Andrew Johnson. Maybe. Was it Andrew Johnson? No, that didn't sound right. Anyway, I'll look it up. But the guy is definitely not presidential, and he's losing. Loser. This is not an L for lesbian, it's an L for loser. He's definitely losing because the Republicans have fucked it up. They have the two legislative branches of government. They have the executive, and they even have the Supreme Court, and they can't get it right because they don't know what they're doing. And this transgender statement, which was obviously written by somebody besides Trump, because you could tell from the language this is not how Trump says things, is crazy. It is a distraction. That's what it is. It's a total distraction. It's to get their bases, butts in the seat. Transgenders in the military! We gotta stop that! Get Dwight Eisenhower on the phone. Do something presidential about it. Get rid of them. Not gonna worry about 15,000 transgenders in the military when we are going to have millions without health care, without health insurance. This plan is going to cost, according to the Congressional Budget Office, see, I distracted you with transgender. You went, ooh, transgenders. And everybody wants to know the transgenders. So, I am not, if you are transgender, I am not making fun of you. I am making fun of the president that just banned you from the military. I want you to think about this. I'll go back to the Congressional Budget Office says that the skinny repeal, the plans that right now the Republicans have on the table and they're going to debate, like these guys know how to debate. Did anybody send them a book of Robert Rules of Order? So the plans that they have will raise premiums by 20%. Somebody goes, well, the CBO was wrong about how many people were going to be covered and not covered and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, they didn't know that 24 state governors were going to refuse the expansion, so how could they know? Anyway, so the point is, getting back to the transgenders, I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything, but this is the same thought I had back when I couldn't join the military because I was gay. Funny, now I'm too old to serve, and I could be in the military. So anyway, so basically what you're saying is you don't want them in the military. Like this is some sort of elite special club that you get to be in the military. That you are, I'm not saying that military people aren't special or it does take a special breed to put your life on your line for your fellow citizen. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that everybody should serve their country in some manner. And what you are telling those 15,000 that are already in the military is you're not worthy to serve your country. And what you are also telling them is, hey, go home. Let somebody else's ass die for you. Let somebody else do that duty that you probably didn't want to do anyway. Let somebody else peel potatoes. Let somebody else stand on a border, watching over a border in a hostile town. Let somebody else get shot at. Let somebody else go and get a terrorist. That's what you were telling them, because that's what I always thought. What you're basically saying is, you don't like me. You don't want me in the military, but you're going to protect my ass anyway. Do you see the logic to this? It's ridiculous. You would think that if you don't like gays and you don't like transgenders, that you'd put us, we're going to send you guys to the front line. You go! Go get shot for your country. Go ahead. Why would you want to stop somebody from going in? And Trump's just doing this because he's got nothing else. He's got nothing else. He's blown a speech in front of the Boy Scouts. How the frick do you do that? The girl, it was satire I saw, but it said the Girl Scouts were banning him, which I think is funny and probably safer for the Girl Scouts since we all know what kind of man he is. So it's crazy and it's a distraction. It's to get his base all worked up. Look at him do something. That's what I think of it. Don't tell your kiddies what that means. Not this. This. So don't do this to a deaf person when you mean this. I've done it. I'll tell you that story another day. That's my little thoughts for the day, commuters. Let's have a great day, all right? If you like this video, please share. You can find me on Twitter at Commuting with Julie. You can find me on Facebook at Commuting with Julie. I don't have an Instagram for Commuting with Julie, but maybe I should get one. What do you think? Should I get one? I can barely keep up with what I'm doing now. So, anyway, if you like me, follow me, tell your friends. Have a great day, commuters.